Family, welcome back to a new video. Today we're reacting to Ukraine soldiers tells Russian go F yourself before being killed by Warship. This is a video on Abe Huncho's YouTube channel. Abe Huncho, shout out to Abe Huncho, is doing his thing, big. But anyway, we know what's going on in the world with Russia and Ukraine. It's very sad. There's a war going on, people losing their lives. Crazy. And we're just gonna cause we're just gonna watch this video. Let's watch it. Let's just watch some parts of it and just react to it. It's insane. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Came out since my video from last night, and again I'm not going to go over everything that's came out because there's so much, but there's a few incidents that have hit the headlines that I did want to go over. If for whatever reason you don't know what's going on, go ahead and watch my video from yesterday where I give a short breakdown of why Russia is currently invading Ukraine. Now yesterday we went over one incident in where the Chernobyl power plant had been taken over by Russian troops after a firefight, but today there's a few more stories. We'll start this round of reports off then with an incident in where a Ukrainian soldier had actually blew himself up to stop a column of advancing Russian tanks passing through.
Brave.
According to sources, army generals hailed the sacrifice of Vitaly Skakun Volodymyrovich for halting a bunch of tanks storming in through Crimea. It's thought the explosion significantly slowed down the enemy, according to Ukrainian military, and Vitaly was said to have volunteered for the mission to rig the bridge, as it's a strategic pinch point linking Crimea to the mainland. However, when he saw tanks flying towards him, he didn't have enough time, so he detonated the bombs, destroying the bridge and sadly taking his own life. Another incident that has made the rounds is this one right here.
Москва. 200 метров. Ракетный катер. Россия. Вот так вот мы тут и живем, блядь, на острове Змеином. Блядь! Сука!
Все. Я говорю, нахуй тоже надо. На всякий случай.
A tiny island off the coast of Ukraine, dubbed Snake Island, was approached by a Russian warship at some point over the past 24 hours. It's thought that 13 Ukrainian military personnel had been there. When the warship approached the island, it told them to lay down their weapons and surrender to avoid bloodshed and unnecessary victims. To this, however, the Ukrainian soldiers told them to go and fuck themselves, and it's then thought that the strike began, killing all on the island. According to President Zelensky, roughly 137 people have been killed so far, with a further 316 wounded. According to British Defence Secretary Ben Wallace, he claims that Russia has lost more than 450 military personnel and is in fact behind on its scheduled timeline of invasion. That death toll, some sources say, however, is anywhere up to 3,000. Again, that is unconfirmed though.
Matthew, tell us what you're witnessing there.
Stop.
We may get...
Jim, we've come out.
Russian soldiers.
Port. It is state in control. This is about, I would say, about 20 miles from the center of the Ukrainian capital. Decapitate the leadership of Ukraine and to replace that leadership.
There was two incidents that were reported as separate, but they were in fact one. The footage, which has since circulated on social media, which I won't be showing here because it's too explicit, shows gunshots going off after Russians are thought to have stolen Ukrainian army trucks. In the clips, those people who had stole the truck
My
do end
God.
up dying. And then after this, in what's
Oh.
thought to have been a second incident, but
Oh.
again, it was
Oh. Can you see the car? God. Can you guys see the car?
after Russians are thought to have stolen Ukrainian army trucks. In the clips, those people who had stole the
Oh. Oh. Wow.
truck do end up
And the man is
dying.
still
And
alive.
then after this, in what's thought to have been a second incident, but again
Oh
it was
my
one, it
God. The
shows
car is
Russians that have stolen
crushed.
a tank and they then drive over a civilian car. That person surprisingly survived, and here's the
Wow.
aftermath of that
Is this not
incident.
God? Is this not God? A tank. To use Russian tank to drive over this man's car, and he still survived. Can you see the state of the car? Can you see the state of the car?
Civilian car.
Think,
That
how did this
person
guy make
surprisingly
it?
survived, and here's the aftermath of that incident.
He looks like an old man. Oh my days. This life, this world we live in. That's somebody's dad. That's somebody's granddad.
Last but not least then on
Somebody's
today's round of
wife,
coverage is
husband.
none other than the Ghost of Kiev. The Ghost of Kiev, who's that, you might be asking yourself? Well, he is a Ukrainian Air Force pilot dubbed the Ghost of Kiev. It's thought that he's responsible for taking down 6 Russian jets in one day. He's since
Wow.
gone viral all over social media and has made the headlines around the world. Now, these claims
That's
can't be
amazing.
verified, but it is thought that this one pilot is responsible for taking down those 6.
Wow. The
Jasmine just
Ghost of
received an
Kiev.
instant cash offer on her old
This
car from
adverts though,
Auto
they're
Trader with
annoying.
immediate payment and
Wow. Man, this world, man. Like, we just came out of COVID-19 lockdown. Next thing you know, Russia, Ukraine, this situation. Like, what's going on in the world? What's going on in this world, man? Just pray for those people that have lost their lives in this war. Oh man, Ukrainians are brave as well. The Ukrainians, they're brave, and I'm even kind of thinking, how did that man survive? Did you see the state of the car? And the other guy that said, Russian warship, go and f yourself. These guys are serious, man. They're not backing down, which is good. But it's just unfortunate that through this, people are losing their lives, man. Russia needs to calm down. You guys need to calm down. And let's just read some of the comments quickly. John said, I don't know about you, but I won't ever forget the bravery we're seeing from Ukrainians right now. Some of the most inspiring stuff I've ever seen. I'm going to hold on to it and think of it when I feel weak. We should all strive to stand with the same resolve. How the old guy survived being crushed by a tank is unbelievable. That was deliberately done and bang out of order. Man, guys, this is painful, man. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? All these things going on? Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.